Hearty welcome to the video on answers to the first pre-board examination, KVS Chennai region, class 12 mathematics, held on 29/11/2025. At this video, the answers to section A is presented. For the answers to the other sections, the link is given in the description box. Let us move on to question number 1. The value of tan inverse root 3 minus cot inverse minus root 3. These types of problems will be coming in both 1 mark and 2 marks also. You have to evaluate it. Whenever you see that negative, you should be a little bit careful. Let us now try now. Now you should remember what is formula for sin inverse of minus x, cos inverse of minus x, tan inverse of minus x, like that. Let us recollect. Cot inverse of minus x is pi minus cot inverse x. Using that, the second term will become pi minus cot inverse root 3. Bring the minus sign inside. Now directly you can substitute tan inverse root 3 as pi by 3 minus pi plus cot inverse root 3 is pi by 6. Suppose if you are not very sure about that cot inverse root 3, convert it into tan inverse 1 by root 3 using the idea that cot inverse x is tan inverse of 1 by x. Now you can add them and final answer is minus pi by 2. That is option B. Question number 2. We have to find the principal value of sin inverse of sin. You can expect sin inverse of sin, tan inverse of cos, cos inverse of sin, cos inverse of cos, tan inverse of tan, like that. But mostly the angle which is given, for example here 3 by 5 is given, normally it will be outside the principal branch. It will be some other branch, may not be the principal branch. What you have to do is you have to bring it to the principal branch, where we recollect its principal branch is from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Now mostly whatever they have given, the angle which they have given, either it will be pi plus or pi minus or 2 pi minus or 2 pi plus or 4 pi plus, or like that it will be. But now you have to identify what is that 3 pi by 5. It is pi minus 2 pi by 5. Now let us move on to the idea of all silver teacups. Pi minus 2 pi by 5. It is in which quadrant? It is in the second quadrant. The sign is positive. Where it is sin inverse of sin 2 pi by 5. Therefore the answer is 2 pi by 5. Therefore option B. Now move on to question number 3. Now two matrices are given. Simply you have to equate them, and simply by equating you have to get the value of x minus y. By simply seeing it, you can see that 3x is equal to 12 and y square minus 1 is equal to 35. Simply equate. Now when you equate 3x is equal to 12, x is equal to 4, y square is equal to 36, y is equal to plus or minus 6. Therefore the values are 4, 6, 4, minus 6. Therefore when you add them, you will get minus 2 or 10. Question number 4. These type of questions, be careful. Here what happens is they will ask a power anything. For example, they may ask a power 100 also. But here what really happening is, when you find a square, when you find a cube, a pattern will be followed. Based on that pattern, by using the mathematical induction, we have to get the value of a power 10. For that, first you try what is a square. This is a square. Now a square is 2, 2, 2, 2. Now which can be taken out? 2 can be taken out. Therefore a square is nothing but 2 into a. Now don't directly jump into the conclusion that a cube will be 3a, a power 4 will be 4a, therefore a power 10 will be 10a. Don't go to the conclusion. We have to find what is the nature of a cube also. Let us find a cube. It is nothing but a square into a. It is coming as 4, 4, 4, 4, which is nothing but 2 square a. Therefore a square is 2a, a cube is 2 square a. Then now by means of induction, we can tell that a power 4 will be 2 cube a power n will be 2 power n minus 1 a. Therefore a power 10 will be 2 power 9 into a. Therefore without calculating a square, a cube, please don't jump into the conclusion. Let us go to question number 5. From probability, Ramesh can hit a target 2 out of 3 times. He tried to hit the target twice. Probability that he missed the target exactly once. Here we have to use the idea of independent events. Let us see. A is equal to event of Ramesh can hit the target. It is given in the question 2 by 3. Now he missed the target exactly 1 mean he would have missed it. Therefore we will find the probability that he misses, that is A dash. It will be 1 minus 2 by 3, which is 1 by 3. Now what is the meaning of he missed the target exactly once? First A dash, the meaning is he hit the target, not hitting, or not hitting, unhitting. Therefore he is hitting in the first chance or in the second chance. Now R is coming, therefore you have to add. A and A dash are independent, therefore you have to multiply. Now all the values are with you now. Substitute it, then you will get 2 plus 9 plus 2 plus 9. 2 by 9 plus 2 by 9, which is 4 by 9. Therefore option C. Let us go to question number 6. You have been given 3 points which are collinear, then which of the following is true? All of you know from the determinants idea, when 3 points are collinear, then the area of the triangle formed is equal to 0. We can use that idea. Now I will expand this determinant 3 cross 3. Then I am getting the equation as 2x minus 10y plus 34. When I take 2 outside, it is x minus 5y plus 17 is equal to 0. Therefore, the option C is the correct option. Now, suppose if you are not interested to use this area of a triangle is equal to 0, if you feel, sir, this is a little bit lengthy for me, you can use the other method also, that is from your 11th standard idea, equation of a straight line passing through 2 points. Because they are collinear, therefore, point A and B will lie on the same line, where we can use the formula x minus x1 by x2 minus x1 is equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y1. Cross multiply, you can get C as the option. Question number 7. This is actually a problem where when the product is defined, we have to fix the order. A is 3 cross 4, B is A dash B, and B A dash are defined, then the order of B. What we will do is we will fix the order of B as 3 cross P. Why we are fixing it as 3 cross P? Because order of A transpose is 4 cross 3. Where when you want A dash B to be defined, number of columns of A dash should be equal to number of rows of B. Therefore, it is 3 cross P. Now we have to identify what is that P. Further, what is given? B A dash is defined. What is the meaning of B A dash? For B, the order is 3 cross P. For A transpose, the order is 4 cross 3. Therefore, now you can very well see that P is equal to 4. But very easy. Therefore, the order is 3 cross 4. Option D. We are simply using the idea that product of 2 matrices are defined when number of columns of the first is equal to number of rows of the second. We have given A and B are symmetric matrices. We have to check out what is the nature of AB transpose minus BA transpose. It can be a symmetric or skew symmetric or zero or null or unit matrix. We have to now check what is the nature of that AB transpose minus BA transpose. Let us try to find its transpose. If you are getting back the same thing, it is symmetric. When you are getting minus of that matrix, then it will be skew symmetric. If everything goes as 0, it will be a 0 matrix. Let us see. But we are using the condition given in the question. A transpose is A and B transpose is B because they are symmetric. Let us start with the transpose of the given matrix, that is AB transpose minus BA transpose. Now it will be transpose of the first minus transpose of the second. Now we are having a formula for product of 2 matrices, its transpose. That is AB transpose is B transpose A transpose. That is transpose of the second into transpose of the first. We are using that idea over here. Now what is B transpose the whole transpose? It is B. A transpose the whole transpose is A. Now you are seeing that when I take minus sign outside, AB transpose minus BA transpose the whole transpose is minus of the same. Therefore, it is a skew symmetric matrix by definition. Therefore, option B is the correct option. Number 9. Okay, these types of problem when it comes, there is no need to check by doing left hand limit, right hand limit like that. You have to take the idea that what is the nature of mod x. Mod x is continuous at 0, not differentiable at 0. Suppose you take any modulus of x plus a, mod x plus a, it will be continuous at a, or if you equate it to 0, for x plus a equated to 0, you will get x is equal to minus a. It will be continuous at minus a, not differentiable at minus a. For example, you take mod x minus a, then it will be continuous at a but not differentiable at a. Therefore, by using that idea, we know that modulus x is continuous at 0, not differentiable at 0. Then x minus 3 is continuous at 3 but not differentiable at 3. Therefore, when you add them, it is continuous but not differentiable at x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 3. Therefore, option C is the correct option. Therefore, remember about this mod x. Go to question number 10. Side of an equilateral triangle given and it is increasing, and the rate at which the area is increasing. Now, to simply use the formula for area of a equilateral triangle. Let x be the side, and given in the question is dx by dt. It is plus 5 because it is increasing. Area is root 3 by 4 x square. Differentiate both sides with respect to t. Then dx by dt substitute. Then you are getting a formula for dA by dt. 5 root 3 upon 2 into x. Very simple. They want what is the rate of increase of the area when the side is 10 root 3. Or put x is equal to 10 root 3 now. You will get the answer as 75. Therefore, option D is the correct option. Question number 11. This is the solution you want, but this problem to be done by substitution process, because the differentiation of the denominator, that is x square, is 2x, which is there in the numerator. At least x is there. But we have to try to do this problem by means of substitution. Therefore, I am taking t as the denominator. Therefore, I am getting dt. But in the numerator, I am having only x dx. Therefore, this is x dx. Now, substitute everything over there. Then it will become 3a into 3a upon 2c square into integral dt upon t, which is nothing but log t. Now, t has to be resubstituted. Now, by just comparing the answers, now the answer A is the correct answer. 3a upon 2c square into log of b square plus c square x square plus c. Move on to question number 12. Value of minus 1 to 1 mod x by x. Whenever you get this mod x function, always remember, based on the nature of the modulus function, we have to split the integral. Where in one integral it will be positive, in another integral it will be negative. Therefore, now mod x by x, you know the nature of mod x. It will be x for x greater than 0. It will be minus x for x less than 0. Therefore, we have to split the integral into 2, from minus 1 to 0 and 0 to 1. For that, I think there is a shortcut. Whatever there inside the modulus, equate it to 0. Whatever the value of x you are getting, you split at that point. This is one shortcut. For minus 1 to 0, mod x by x, plus 0 to 1, mod x by x. For minus 1 to 1, mod x is minus x. For 0 to 1, mod x is x. Now you will get this minus 1 into dx plus integral 0 to 1 dx. Now normal integration. After the integration is over, you are substituting upper limit minus lower limit, and you are getting the final answer as 0. Question number 13. For what value of n the following is a homogeneous equation? For homogeneous equation, what is the condition? All the functions are of the same degree, numerator and denominator, and you are simply seeing that denominator degree is x square y plus xy square, therefore 3. Numerator also x cube, it is 3, therefore y power n also should be y cube. Therefore, the answer is 3. Question number 14. The position vector of P and Q are given. It has been given the distance between them is 7. You have to find the value of A. We can use the distance formula, because the coordinates of the first point is 5, 4, A. Coordinate of the second point is minus 1, minus 2, minus 2. Let us find the distance using the distance formula, and it is given that PQ is equal to 7, for PQ square is 49. But when I find it, what really happening is A plus 2 whole square is minus 23. Therefore, there is no option available. Suppose if there is an option given, not a real number, no value like that, then you have to choose that option. Question number 15. two vectors are given perpendicular, then you have to find the value of lambda. Normally problem will be from vector perpendicular, vector parallel, straight line parallel, straight line perpendicular. You have to remember the condition. Here the condition for perpendicularity is you have to take the components and you have to find the sum of product of the components is equal to 0. A dot b is 0. Therefore I am finding A dot b, multiplying the corresponding components, adding them and equating it to 0. I am getting the value of lambda as minus 3 by 5. Question number 16. You have been given a plus b dot a minus b is 512 and you have to find the value of a and b. Let us find what is a plus b dot a minus b. Normal expansion. When I expand, I am getting a dot a magnitude a square, b dot b magnitude b square. A dot b and b dot a will get cancelled. Therefore, magnitude of a square minus magnitude of b square is 512. But magnitude of a is given as 3 into magnitude of b. Therefore, 8 magnitude of b square is 512. Therefore, magnitude of b is 8. Okay. Now, magnitude of a is nothing but 3 times this. Therefore, that is 24. Therefore, the answer is 24 and 8. Option C. Question number 17. The objective function is given. It attains maximum at 42, minimum at 19. Then we have to get equation and then solving it. Very simple question. We have to get the first equation using that z at 4, 6 is 42. Therefore, 4a plus 6b is 42. It attains 19 at 3, 2. Therefore, 3a plus 2b is equal to 19. Solve it using any method which is convenient to you. I am solving it by elimination method. For 5a is equal to 15, a is equal to 3. When a is equal to 3, b is equal to 5. Therefore, the answer is 3 and 5. Solve it very quickly so that you can get the answer. Question number 18. This type of questions normally comes in linear programming because 2 questions from linear programming may appear in MCQ. One will be based on calculations. Other will be based on identification of the area or feasible area or identification of the constraint, like that. Now here you have been given some bounded area. You have to identify the constraints now. But always remember, you have to just think about that what will happen if it is less than or equal to something or greater than or equal to a positive constant. If it is less than or equal to a positive integer or positive real number, then less than or equal to means origin included. If it is greater than or equal to a positive constant, origin not included. Now you are seeing here there are 3 lines are there. One line is you can identify, it is 5x plus 4y is equal to 20. The other 2 lines are very easily identifiable because one is parallel to the x-axis, another is parallel to the y-axis. Therefore, the line parallel to the x-axis, it is passing through 0, 3. Therefore, it is y is equal to 3. The line parallel to the x-axis is passing through 6, 0. Therefore, it is x is equal to 6. Well, now we have to check whether it is greater than or less than. First, let us see the first line. 5x plus 4y is equal to 20. It passes through 0, 5 and 4, 0. Now here you are seeing that origin is not included. Origin is not, it is that area is just away from the origin, where shaded region is above the line. Therefore, it is 5x plus 4y greater than or equal to 20. But we got one equation now. The other one is the line passing through 6, 0. It is the equation x is equal to 6. When the equation x is equal to 6, when you see it is going down, that is actually the region is not above the line, it is below the line. Therefore, origin is included. Therefore, it is x less than or equal to 6. Go to the second equation, that third equation, that is y is equal to 3. Here also it is not right side of that, it is in the left side where origin is included. Therefore, origin is included. Therefore, it is y less than or equal to 3. Now, check out which option satisfies the 3 which you have identified. It is option C. Go to question number 19. Assertion and reasoning. Now, there is a shortcut in answering this question. Check out whether the reason is false. Now, it is based on only the 4 options which are available as on today. Suppose if the reason is false, no need to check the assertion, because both cannot be false at the same time as per the 4 options given in CBSE as on today. Therefore, if the reason is false, then assertion no need to check. Simply write reason is false, therefore assertion is true. Simply you find out. But here in this problem, reason is true because it is tan inverse of minus x is minus tan inverse x. But we have to check the nature of assertion. Let us try to calculate it. What is sine inverse of minus pi by 2? Sine of minus pi by 2, it is minus 1. What is tan inverse of minus 1? It is minus tan inverse 1, which is minus pi by 4. But it is given as minus pi by 2 in the question. Therefore, assertion is false. Therefore, reason is true. Therefore, option is D. Let us move on to question number 20. Here the assertion is given that equation of a line passing through a point is perpendicular to the line. Highly interesting. Actually, this is you can directly take it as a idea to do any problem in 2 marks or 3 marks. When it comes that find the equation of a line passing through a point and perpendicular to 2 lines. In that, what you have to do is, if that direction ratios of the required line which you want will be B1 cross B2, where B1 is nothing but the direction ratio vector from the first line, that is first perpendicular line, and B2 from the second perpendicular line. Therefore, this is the idea. The lines are given now. Now, this is the idea. B1 is I identify, B2 I am identifying. Now, this is the equation. Equation is vector R is equal to point vector plus S into B1 cross B2. Now, this B1 cross B2 is given in the assertion as minus 6i minus 2j plus k. If you get it, then the assertion is true. If you don't get, assertion is false. Let us see. I am finding B1 cross B2. Normal calculation, all of you know, 3 cross 3 determinant. And I am getting it as minus 6i minus 3j plus 6k. But it is given as minus 2j in the assertion. Therefore, assertion is false. Now, reason, all I told you earlier, reason is given as a formula or how to get the equation of a line passing through a point and perpendicular to 2 given lines. The reason is true. Therefore, A is false, but R is true. Okay, thank you, friends. After this, please go through the answers given in the other video for the other sections. Thank you.